So I've left Christianity, religion, fundamentalism, and churches when I figured out that churches teach Jewish genocide as colonialization. If you've ever read the Old Testament, and I'm sure you have, there are a lot of books after Exodus that records a lot of battles and massacres that happened during the Jewish invasion of tribes that, spoiler alert, they were related to. All the tribes that are listed that they conquered. Not one time did any teacher or parent ever call it a genocide. They justified it. Imagine reading a Bible that justifies genocide because God said to do it, or that the massacres, the people who did the massacres were God's chosen people. I don't care who they were chosen by. Genocide is wrong, even if your God says to do it or you're God's chosen people. It's wrong. I will not be a part of any religion that shows unjustifiable genocide as God's plan. If that's God's plan, he's evil. And you cannot say that ancient Jewish conquering of the Promised Land was righteous and Hitler's genocide of Jews is wrong. It's the same thing. They both conquered territory and got rid of the politically incorrect, the inconvenient types of people. Not only do they justify genocide, they justify misconduct against women. It's disgusting. There is no justification for massacring hundreds of thousands of people because God told you to take their land. If anybody tells you to do that, they are evil. And this is why Zionism is evil. Nothing justifies mass murder. If you have to harm people to take land back, innocent people, you don't deserve the land. Nobody deserves the land they have. If you don't control it, and it wasn't taken from you violently, you don't deserve it back. Just because a made-up God says you should have the land doesn't make it any less of genocide. And if white people do something, it's the same as if somebody African American or Latino does it. The color of someone's skin who perpetrates violence doesn't change the word based on color of skin. Why is the colonialism of America framed as good, but the German colonialization framed as evil? Because the Germans weren't the right color of white. That's why. Any religion that justifies religion, any religion that uses how they believe or their God to justify violence for any reason is wicked beyond comprehension. So the ancient Jews taking the land from all those tribes was genocide. Nothing justifies violence.